fit today or yesterday?
I think it's a little bit better. It just kind of syncs up better. Here's the thing, though. The fit yesterday kind of was a bit of an eyesore until you look at the necklace.
Yeah.
The necklace brought the whole outfit together.
Fair enough.
It works. But, all right, let's get this train running. We got Sparkle versus Justice, Domino Effect versus Back in Blood. Sponsors for these two teams.
we got the regional sponsorships. I love to see it.
Yeah, big fan. And all right. Now, for those of you who don't know about Sparkle, you're in for a treat. This is one of the best heroes I have ever seen. Really good fundamentals, really good hard-fought matches, and sometimes
right there,
a little bit of sizzle comes in too.
A little bit of sizzle, a little bit of sparkle, a little bit of fundies. I mean, there's nothing more fundies than a thwack.
Absolutely. And you know what? If you get hit by it and you lose your stock, that's not the game's fault. That's your fault.
Skill issue.
Yeah. And if you survive one of those, you got lucky. The game has designed that move to kill you.
It's true. I mean, so right now, though, it's going to be a lot on Justice to come back into this. And one of the major things I'm going to be looking for is if Sparkle is going to be going for these zooms in the corner, because it's so... Oh, okay. It doesn't up B back far enough. This needs the full 3 charge. I'm not sure if they had enough mana for it, but, you know, maybe they did. But one of the things is Min Min is so good at ledge trapping that you have to almost always zoom back because your up B is incredibly predictable. You have to charge it, and Justice can just react with Ram Ram almost every single time.
Speaking of reacting, there is a little bit of an X factor you have too. That up smash is a very, very strong reflector in the hands of Min Min. So if they get a read on when Sparkle's going to be throwing out one of those projectiles, Justice might be throwing Sparkle into a world of hurt.
Absolutely. And oh, okay, nice usage of a B. I think Sparkle is one of the best users of that move. Just so many positional plays with it. Uses it in the air, uses it in anti-air sometimes. It's crazy. Definitely keep an eye out for whenever Sparkle is up being, because it is definitely a sight to behold.
Yeah, it does it on platform pretty regularly too, just to make sure, okay, any grounded pressure will be matched with one of my quicker options. Because Hero doesn't have great frame data, but when you have access to an up B like that, yeah, you're not going to get big combos, but it's nice to get off B too.
Oh,
nice! Psych up for a little bit of extra oomph to that back
air.
air.
I knew you were going to go there. I love it. Yeah, but I mean, I think it's a very important positional thing, because you don't have a hitbox below you quickly. Like you said, not great frame data. Below you, your hitbox's options are like down air, and down air is not something you want to be landing with. So yeah, I mean, just using it to land a little bit more safely, a little bit more mix-ups there. But oh man, it's not going to be stopping the huge fists of Megawatt, as Justice's golden arms and golden suit are coming for Sparkle right now.
And starting to claw their way back into this as well. So far, Sparkle just spawned and already has himself at 54%. Justice right now working overtime to try to keep that glowing red hero away from him, because he's going to get digged by that. Ooh. Oh my gosh, if that platform wasn't there, that could have been curtains.
Absolutely. That move, the neutral B fully charged, so incredibly strong. Uses a ton of mana though, so something to keep in mind is the mana is really, really low. 15 now after a hit, but if Justice hits Sparkle off one time, it can sometimes be enough just to have no mana, no ability to swoosh back.
I love that play there, but fading back to the platform was not the option you needed there. The zoom is going to come out in the nick of time. Love Sparkle's mindfulness to hang out at the edge of that platform. That's a grab. Not going to go for the back throw, instead going to go for the forward throw.
Was probably hoping for a tech chase, maybe catching the laser with the tech away, but you know, not getting exactly the option Justice wanted, and now we're sitting in neutral.
That should do it.
Not
yet. Another high zoom, fades away, gonna get hit by the Dragon Arm, fades back down.
Should
he
be okay.
Needs to go for level 1, he does, gets to level 2 actually. Gets a grab, forward throw, crowd is electric right now. Oh no, it barely mistimed.
Another one. Oh, that's so unfortunate, that's 2 in the same game. If Sparkle just had a tiny bit more to work with, it could have been enough.
Yeah, a lot of pressure on Sparkle to make those recoveries with a very limited supply of mana.
Yeah, and you really just want to conserve it because your stronger moves are so valuable in this matchup. Your projectiles are one of your main ways of getting in on Min Min, getting some threat through those arms. And yeah, I mean, it's just using those projectiles costs a lot of mana, and you don't want to spend it on recovering every time.
Right. But then again, they are some of the best ranging tools in the game, especially if you're dealing with a character like Min Min, who you really don't want to try to get too far away from. But Battlefield, stage number 2 for game number 2. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 music was selected by Sparkle for this counter pick.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Xenoblade 2 music.
I am as well.
I mean, I swear, there's so much good music in this game, just from such a variety of sources. It just makes me happy to see.
Yeah, I always love the self-expression in the character, the stage counter picks as well, because making every single song in the franchise available on these stages was such a touch of genius by Sakurai and the development team.
Absolutely. But now, I mean, it's really feeling like Sparkle is on the back foot, but we saw multiple times, one of the main ways Sparkle plays the game is like, okay, I know that I'm not going to win very many interactions just because of the tools that I have. So instead of trying to win a lot of the interactions, I'm going to make my wins count the most, count as much as possible. Because you see, Sparkle just going for these big hits, these 1-2-piece combos that really just put everything together and kill you in so few interactions there.
Yep, and there will be the powered up Megawatt arm coming through, getting the victory for Justice in that first stock. Sparkle hasn't really touched him all that much on his first stock, so Justice is doing a good job holding center stage, making sure that whenever Sparkle touches him, he gets a world of hurt thrown back in his face.
Yeah, I mean, the number of interactions won right now, Justice to Sparkle, is like 5-1. It feels like almost every single hit has gone Justice's way. But Sparkle, like I said, known for finding kills in just a couple of hits. We have to be weary of the fact that at any point, you can catch with like a sizzle there that probably would have killed.
I love the fade back to the top middle platform, but then again, you got to land against Justice. I love the pivot grab coming in too, but Sparkle not home, and he is trying to fight his way back in. Another Megawatt comes out, Dragon Arm with the fire comes in. Zoom from Sparkle, puts him back on the stage. Megawatt not going to kill just yet. I love the fade to the top platform. Psych Up still active. There's the up tilt.
Yep.
First stock taken by Sparkle.
Accelerate being such a huge boon here. Every single time it comes out, it's just a massive threat to a character like Min Min, who really relies on keeping you far away, and just the ability to come in at that diagonal 45 angle with a huge amount of aerial drift is just massive.
Take a look at that big blue bar as well, Jet. A lot of MP on deck here for Sparkle. The stock needs to be taken, and soon, by Justice.
Yup. Getting bounced out just so it's no longer an option anymore. For those who don't know, if you select bounce, you won't see it again for a while, which is useful because you don't really want bounce in the matchup. So
yep. RNG manipulation, baby. Tries to go for the level 3 neutral B. Not quite going to get it, and he's right back to where he started. Justice on a stock ahead with 31%, getting a 55% combo. Gets Hatchet Man with a Hocus Pocus off stage. Makes it back, though, with a level 3 up B.
Yeah, the swoosh coming in clutch, but I don't know, man. It seems
nice read.
Oh, it seems like there's going to need to be so much from Sparkle here. Like I talked about earlier, there is a chance for an early kill, but he has to find a neutral win.
Dash attack. Not going to kill just
enough.
Yet. Kaboom has to jump and avoid it. I love the fade away with those arms, using the Ram to get a little bit of extra pressure on the board for Sparkle, knock him off that ledge. There's a grab. Back throw comes in. Justice chasing his opponent off, but another zoom gets Sparkle out of dodge yet again.
Just 10 mana here. Needs to find at least one more hit. Okay, does.
Yep, guard point F tilt.
Oh, looks like Crackle Slash might have gotten the kill if he was able to find the follow-up, but
fade away from the ledge with the arms going in both directions. The one going off stage covered him, so he couldn't try to jump, and the one going back the other way couldn't roll.
I don't know about you, but I feel like this would be a difficult action to punch in both directions. Have you ever tried?
Well, not if you do this.
Oh, it's this way.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Justice did, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's smart. That's way smarter.
It happens.
Is that why?
You can do it the other way too.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Min, she crazy, man.
Yeah, true. Flexible.
God, I would love some ramen right now.
Yeah? Just thinking about those noodle arms?
Yeah. She works at a ramen joint, doesn't she?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
I don't. Yeah, I was gonna say no way.
I was like, are we seeing it? But no. I like the hero here better.
I mean, it's your tried and true. Some players, they're going to be switching off in certain matchups. I don't think Sparkle is going to be doing that very many times.
Well, we're here back on Battlefield. I respect the pick from Sparkle, trying to stick with your guns. Here's the thing, though. Justice did a really good job of holding center, and it feels like Sparkle got hung up trying to take center away on these platforms. Whenever Sparkle had stage control, he got routed fairly quickly by Justice's range. So I don't know about this stage pick. I'm quite taken by the fact that Sparkle likes the stage, and I'm aware of it. Here's the thing, Justice is just playing really well today.
Yeah, I think one of the things we saw a lot out of Sparkle was that up B near the side platform that goes to the top platform. Been using it a lot to try to stop like approaches from Justice and to try to, you know, control that space, but it wasn't really working out as well as Sparkle would hope. So I don't know. Sometimes you have a strategy and you just want to stick to it. You don't want to deviate because you don't have a new plan necessarily.
I love that play from Sparkle. Held on to the Psych Up for a long time, because if you don't know, you don't lose Psych Up until you use a move that makes contact with your opponent. So all these spells and stuff are not boosted by that, but they are good for racking up the damage while you're still glowing red.
Absolutely. And still keeping pressure in the corner. It seems like this game is going a lot better for Sparkle so far. A little bit slower pace, though, I would say.
Hey, you know what? That's completely within his right to do. It's working out quite well. Then again, Justice still holding center. Rising Nair, use the Dragon Arm, but I think Sparkle pulled up the menu, which, if you don't know, if you use a special move, it sacrifices your DI and keeps your momentum going the farther away. So I think you just touch the blast zone after that.
Unfortunate, not something you want to happen to you, because you know you're going to live and then you just press a button that kills you. Very sad.
Shield break.
Wow.
Flame Slash comes in.
See ya.
All right, and a near full MP bar, getting Psych Up back on deck as well. And there's the back throw coming in. Dragon Arm is active here. Will be a little bit of extra boost to that fire.
Yeah, I mean, wow, it's so threatening just having that option to break shield with a special move that you really can't react to. You can't like see their menu and read it and then react to every single option they can do.
No.
Oh, wow, the charge for a long time takes that with a Megawatt.
Sparkle currently bleeding here. Last stock for him. Justice up a full extra stock against him. He's pinned in the corner right now, and this is Sparkle's opportunity to get a lot of damage on the board, but still getting traded quite a lot. Here comes the fireball. Not going to make contact. Justice corralling the center of the stage really nicely. Sacrifices himself. He is at ledge, trying to come back. Psych Up is active here, Jet. Not going to pop that shield, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the dangers of having Psych Up and using it as an aggressive attack. Sometimes they'll just shield it, and sometimes it'll break your shield, but a lot of times you'll just be like, dang it, I lost my Psych Up for nothing.
Flame Slash is going to be avoided because the iframes on that neutral get up.
Yeah, unfortunately not going to be reacting just in time. But Justice is here with so many aggressive options. And yeah, normally Min Min is... Ooh, I was going to say normally Min Min is relatively easy for a lot of characters to edgeguard, but Hero just not the character that can find their way out there. But sometimes you don't need edgeguard. Sometimes it's just...
Yep, you burn a double jump, you get hit way too far. Looking for Zoom, does get it, and Oomph is active as well. So he will be dealing more damage, but he'll also be taking more damage as well. Keep that in mind. There's a level 1 up B, makes it back to ledge. Sparkle flying over the top of that platform, forces Justice into the corner, trying to open up his menu, but a very limited mana gauge is going to get rid of him, and it will be the second hit, the swing with the Megawatt coming in, and 3-0ing the hometown hero is the newly crowned Invader.
Yeah. The Invader from SoCal here to ruin the day of all of the PNWs and succeeding so far, taking out one of the